Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we're going inside the ultra-private, unbelievably powerful world of Dubai's richest family. A family that doesn't just run a city, but operates like a global empire. This isn't about cars, palaces, or jewelry. This is about control, money, and influence on $1 trillion. Let's break down how the Al Maktoum family lives, moves, and holds power, without ever needing to show off. 1. The Al Maktoum family holds full authority in Dubai. The ruling family runs Dubai with total authority. Every major decision, public or private, flows through them. From government appointments to international partnerships, nothing happens in Dubai without the family's direction. This level of centralized control gives them direct access to the city's entire financial engine. 2. Their power extends beyond borders. Their influence doesn't stop in Dubai. They're connected to top decision makers in Saudi Arabia, Europe, Asia, and the US. When the family travels or makes deals, it's done through direct relationships with world leaders, billionaires, and royal families. No middlemen, no media. 3. Business is conducted quietly on a global level. The family operates business interests through companies, investment arms, and holding groups that span multiple industries across several continents. Most of the time, their names aren't publicly listed. They move money through layers of corporate structures and discrete arrangements, keeping visibility low while the profits stay high. 4. Wealth is spread across generations without public disclosure. Unlike many wealthy families who go public with inheritances or succession plans, the Al Maktoum family keeps all transitions and divisions private. The next generation is quietly being positioned into key roles across finance, government, and diplomacy, without media attention or formal press releases. 5. Their presence is global but invisible. The family travels the world regularly, but almost never shows up in headlines. They appear in places like London, Geneva, New York, and Riyadh, not for photo ops, but for behind closed doors meetings, investments, or negotiations. Most of these trips go unreported, and that's exactly how they want it. 6. Decision-making happens privately and strategically. Their moves are not reactive. Everything is pre-planned and executed with purpose. Whether it's developing infrastructure, restructuring deals, or shifting alliances, decisions are made quietly, announced late, and rarely open for debate. This approach keeps them in control and one step ahead at all times. 7. Public appearances are limited and controlled. You rarely see the family in public unless it's on their own terms. When they do appear, it's calculated. These moments are carefully choreographed, with no access for unapproved media or independent questions. They've built a public image based on strength and stability, not celebrity or exposure. 8. They built a system that makes them unchallenged. The systems in place, from laws to corporate structures, have been built to reinforce the family's position long-term. No major changes happen without their approval. They've created an environment where both political and economic power reinforce each other, leaving no room for external influence or public pressure. 9. Silence is part of the strategy. They don't need to explain themselves. The less they say, the more control they keep. That silence leaves room for speculation but never facts, because nothing leaks, and few people on the inside ever speak. In a world obsessed with attention, their invisibility becomes their advantage. 10. Their wealth is measured in control, not cash. This family doesn't measure wealth by income or flashy numbers. Their real value lies in how much they control, from governments to trade routes to international deals. They don't chase headlines or Forbes lists. They own the systems everyone else plays in. Absolutely. Here's the continuation of the script, using the same just list and explain format with no features, only behavior, lifestyle, power moves, and strategy. 11. Information about the family is rarely released. There is almost no verified public information about the inner lives of the Al Maktoum family. Names, travel, finances, and personal matters are kept away from media, and very little leaks. This silence isn't accidental. It's a deliberate structure that keeps outsiders guessing and protects the family from unwanted scrutiny. 12. Crisis is handled internally, never publicly. If there's conflict, it doesn't go public. Family disputes, political pressure, financial challenges, none of it leaks to headlines. They handle it behind closed doors, through trusted advisors, legal insulation, or by removing access altogether. Public drama simply isn't allowed to exist. 13. Loyalty within the circle is absolute. The inner circle is tight, and loyalty is not optional. Advisors, executives, and even extended family members are expected to stay silent, disciplined, and fully aligned. Any breach of trust is dealt with quietly, and consequences are rarely visible, but always permanent. 14. Global reputation is shaped without saying a word. Their brand is everywhere: luxury, innovation, modernity, but you almost never hear them speak about it. The family allows global perception to form around their projects, their city, and their influence, rather than interviews or speeches. They let results speak, and the world responds without needing public validation. 15. Institutions serve the family, not the other way around. The Al Maktoum family doesn't operate within systems, they build the systems. Banks, agencies, legal frameworks, they're all designed to maintain family control. Rules adapt around them, not the other way around. This creates a power base that can't easily be challenged or shifted. That's a closer look inside the trillionaire life of Dubai's richest family, a dynasty that built a city, holds quiet power across the globe, and never asks for attention. Their strategy isn't to show you they're rich. Their strategy is to stay in control, and leave the rest of the world guessing. Thanks for watching. If you respect quiet power, drop a like, hit subscribe, and tell us in the comments. See you in the next one.